So I have a little bit of time on my hands and a whole lot of fabric, so I decided I'd make myself some summer bags. This felt here will be my lining, sort of the inside to give it some weight. The black and white check is my inner lining of the bag, and I decided to add a pocket. So I sewed my lining to my felt. So when I sew my two lining pieces together and I sew my two outer fabrics together, I'm not starting at the very top to sew them. I start 7 inches below. And this 7 inches is honestly just an estimate. So then I sew them all together, and then I am sewing to sew down to that point where my sewing initially started. So I sew down to that point, do my back stitch. I left an opening in the lining when I sewed it around. And so if I'm turning it, if I'm flipping it, I'm really crossing my fingers, hoping this turns out the way I imagine it in my head. I think it will. I think we're okay. So I did that. And then I'm just doing some top stitching here just to give it a nicer look and to make sure the slits here that I created are nice and flat. So once I do that, this is actually the hardest part, in my opinion, is putting these rings in. I think in the future I probably could use bigger rings or just make the top of my bag smaller. So you just have to pin the fabric around the rings, go really slowly. I used a zipper foot to do this, so I just took my time to sew this in place. And in hindsight, I probably could do this by hand, and that would work as well. But here's the finished project. I love it. Can't wait to make some more.